Great stuff. We are live here at Stone Mountain in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. My buddy Spencer has just joined us, and we're going to be turning the music down, hopefully just a little bit, so that we can get the show off. But Spencer, what do you think, man? I mean, this is like, and I know we apologize, we're kind of in the shadows, out of the shadows, but the sun will be coming up in just a second. What do you think, man?
I'm really pleased. I think that, well, first of all, just from a numbers standpoint, this event has actually broken the record for first year fundraising. So this event has just shy of 400 people, and they've raised over $155,000 for first year event. It's the best we've ever done.
Good to see your son and family,
generation of
cyclists and booty riders. Spencer brought his whole family down, but 24 Hours of Booty has been in Maryland, here in Atlanta, and also in Charlotte. So how much money have we raised for cancer awareness?
So to date, we've raised over $5 million. And I feel like we're just getting started.
$5 million for cancer awareness. And where can we find out information about the 24 Hours of Booty?
Our website's 24hoursofbooty.org.
.org. How many miles have you ridden?
I'm still shooting for my first 100. I think what happened, the family out here has been great because I've had all my kids and my wife out here riding. But as part of that, I've been not riding as much as I normally do. But another thing too is that the courses are different. So the course in Charlotte plays a little faster. And,
you think?
And this one has got 500 feet of climbing per lap or something. So it's a little bit different in terms of getting around the.
Yeah, the first lap I was like, oh man, this is gonna hurt. I think I did 45 miles yesterday, and I got, I don't know, like 2,700 feet of climbing or something. So yeah, this is a challenging course. What's the concept behind changing locations, changing venues, changing ideas and concepts? I mean, are you trying to take this national, international? Well, obviously you are trying to take it national. What's the mindset of the 24 Hours of Booty?
What we're trying to do is create the same look and feel we had in Charlotte at the original Booty Loop, and find loops that are interesting to the riders, that are fun to be on, that have great camping, and all the things we have as part of the event. And yes, we're trying to grow it nationally. We're making our way across the country in the Maryland, D.C. area, now in Atlanta, and then we're adding cities as we go. But as a nonprofit, we're trying to do it in a fiscally responsible manner and do it where we can have a nice, professional, well-run event.
How to get started?
Well, I started it in 2002 by riding around the original Booty Loop in Charlotte. It's been there for long as I've lived there. It's been called the Booty Loop, and everyone rides and runs around there. And so I rode it for the first time by myself with the idea of raising money for cancer, and it's grown from there.
And how many people typically ride the whole 24 hours? I mean, the first year you rode the full 24 hours. Were you a complete nutcase after that?
You know what? I felt great because my strategy was just to kind of ride and keep within myself and just enjoy the experience. And I'll tell you what, it was so many things happened during the event that just were so inspiring to me. So when I finished, I felt so energized because I wanted to take this thing for real and actually get road closure and have a permit and have the public come and do it. And so that's kind of how it started. And I think in terms of people riding in Charlotte, it's a sellout crowd there of about 1,200 riders. Is about all we can put on the Booty Loop. And I'd say about 150 or so do it by solo and try to ride the whole time. I know there's people out here who have been riding all night.
A little chilly.
Chilly.
It was a little chilly last night in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Yeah, that's right. But I think that people who do that are inspired to do it. Some people come out and just do one lap. So and there's no requirement. So people can ride as long as their inspiration takes them.
Just to give back and to fight this, the terrible disease that is cancer. I mean, essentially that's what we're saying is we've had a bee join us on the set, by the way. Mm-hmm. All right, now, moving forward, 2011.
2011, we're doing a couple things. We're making sure that we can put on the best events we can. We're talking to several cities to add events, and it's not ready for prime time yet.
God, you're killing me.
But we are. It's safe to say that we're working way across the country, and if some things come through for us, then we'll be there quicker. And but the idea is to have full national presence and a full complement of events all year round. I mean, our staff in Charlotte works around the clock, really all year working on the events that we have. But I think that we have the infrastructure now to really have events every month of the year.
Pretty impressive. I mean, it started out as some sort of whimsical, unique idea that Spencer thought there was going to be 1,000 camera people there. It ended up being just you, and I did a lap or two with you, and and now who you are in 3 different cities all over the all over the East Coast. I mean, would you consider it a dream come true? I mean, in a unique sort of philanthropic way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like like we said, we're still getting started in this thing, but it's surpassed what happened when I started the event. I didn't know what was going to happen, and once you get that taste, and people come out and say, "Wow, that was amazing," and I want to come back next year with more people, and I want to raise more money. That you get that kind of bit in your teeth a little bit, and you want to do more and more. So it's still very inspiring. We had a survivorship hour this morning. And people shared their stories, and we had some great speakers on our panel and talk about what 24 Hours of Booty is doing in the communities, and that makes me want to keep going and just keep doing it again and again.